What is up, guys? It is Stovall here and welcome. This is Oxford United episode 149, and as you can see we have Walsall in the FA Cup today. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, and the first leg of the Carling Cup semi-final against Aston Villa. I just want to say, guys, that the Turf and Jord Soccer Sundays podcast went up a couple of days ago, so if you please go check that out. The link will be in the description. I would very much appreciate it. We had good fun again. But anyway, there's the run up. I was going to say, yeah, there's the run up. There's the squad lineup for the FA Cup match against Walsall. Hopefully we will do really well. I mean, they're not, to be honest, they're not a difficult team to beat. But having said that, Nichols will obviously go through here and smash past Luke 7. And, you know, obviously with the Aston Villa semi-final match coming up, I am not playing my strongest team. They do have some pretty good players in there, Soldau and Lucas Piazon being one of them. But, you know, two people aren't really going to be enough against the whole team. But, yeah, like I say, Walsall did actually score the first goal. And from there, we did have to work really hard. But we just couldn't find our attack in the first opening 20-30 minutes, really. And they were the better side, I'm not going to lie. They could have had another one there if someone had gambled on the back post. But, you know, we started to get into the game around the 20th minute, around the 30th minute as well. Lucas Piazon here, as you see, doing some nice skills and then getting the cross in, and we couldn't quite make anything from it, and then they managed to clear it out eventually. But from a corner, Vinsky, of all people, managed to equalise. A really sloppy goal to concede from their point of view. The header bounced and then went up into the goal, into the top corner. I think it was the top corner. I don't know, but the point is the ball bounced, and the fact that it was allowed to bounce in the 6-yard box was just horrible defending. But that made it 1-1, and you know, I can't really talk about horrible defending. But from then we were the better team. We started dominating. We started showing our authority really, and we could have had another couple of goals here. Matty Harriott with this initial shot and Soldau with the header. But if the ball had fallen to Soldau initially after the first cross went in, then I'm pretty sure it would have been a goal. I mean, there was nothing stopping Soldau shooting, no defenders near. All he had to do was beat the keeper, and you know, he is a world-class striker, so I would not put it past him. Well, he's not world-class, but you know, he's decent. God, Grigg had a free kick here. It was never ever going in. Just blasted it over, didn't he? And yeah, for the turn of the second half, Walsall had the first chance with that kid there going wide. I'm sorry if I don't know their names, but you know, what do you expect? And then the chip here, saved by 7. It was going out. If it was going in, I'm sure the defenders would have cleared it, but as it was, it went out for a corner. From the corner, we managed to defend pretty well. My Damien Bat managed to clear it out, and then that guy striking on the volley, it was never going to go in. And then we had a chance of our own. Simon Birch here going forwards. He's one of my new scout players, or new, like I bought him a couple of episodes ago. And ends up with a shot. It was going in the corner actually, but it was a really good save from their keeper to the line. And then here he is again, going through, putting the cross in, and the defender managed to clear it out pretty easily with his head. I mean, under no pressure, but you can see that we're starting to creep into the game a little bit more than they would have liked, and Lucas Piazon really should be scoring that type of header. I mean, he was pretty much free, pretty much open, and he had all the time and space in the world, but he didn't take it very well. Soldau here really should be taking that shot so much earlier and doing better with that chance, but you know, all in all, you can see that we are starting to dominate. Thank God they didn't score here. That was the luckiest miss ever for us. And then from the counter-attack, I have no idea why Oriol Romeo is furthest forward, but he just didn't manage to get the ball, otherwise he would have been through 1-1. And at full time, the score was 1-1, which means we will actually have to play them again in the next episode, which is a bit of a bitch, but because, you know, it's January, I don't want any games clogging up my, you know, already hectic lineup, really. But as you see here, I'm selling Belford, and I'm bringing in this guy. He's an absolute beast, Marcus Berg. And I give him 10,000. I give him what he wants, really. But he is to replace Belford, should Belford go, and hopefully he will. And I have the money for him anyway. And as you can see, I put in an offer for Wayne Ridge last episode, and they have got back to he has got back to us, and he does accept. So in he comes. He is a very experienced left back, and he will do very well in the team. He doesn't go straight into the lineup because he has a little bit of a fitness issue. But there is our League Cup lineup against Aston Villa. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Atanasov, the main figures in there, with Ntibazon Kaiser on the other wing. And Atanasov actually does gets off to the best start possible, really. In the 7th minute, he wins a penalty for his team. And then coolly and calmly steps up and beats Fabianski. Not hands down, to be honest. Fabianski, all he had to do is reach out rightward to his right, and he would have saved it. But thankfully, he didn't. So, but you know, this is Aston Villa. They do have one of the top scorers in the league, so I do expect them to put up a little bit of a fight, and you know, they will probably fight. And as we moved into the match, the chances were pretty much level. I mean, both teams had decent chances and decent defending. Ours being a little bit scrappier, really. But we did have the better players on paper, so we really should be beating them. But Oxlade-Chamberlain here showing why he's a beast again with his little dribbling, tight dribbling, and his massive like burning out pace that beats pretty much any defender. He does really well. And then the shot didn't go in from Levin or whoever that was. But again, here a little bit of shabby defending led to Aston Villa hitting the post, and that was early on as well. That was the 32nd minute. They do have a good team, Villa. Just we have a better team. Tansov really should be doing so much better with that chance there. That should really be another goal. As soon as he beats that defender with a fake shot, it should have gone in. That was actually a pass from Levin, but he got knocked to, and Tibas on Kaiser, but he didn't get on the end of it. And then a really nice ball to Carrick here, who goes first time on the volley. Maybe shouldn't be doing that in the semi-final where things are this tight, only 1-0. But we do create more chances. Really good bit of defending here from Villa to deny us in the second half. And again, a good bit of defending from us to deny them in the second half. But all in all, it was a pretty tight game. As you see, both teams have chances left, right and centre. Dede here, the furthest forwards. I don't know how he missed that. And the run-up, the rebound fell to Polly on the volley from Oxlade-Chamberlain, who, you know, Polly didn't strike it too well. I really want Polly to score. But the final score was actually 1-0 to us at full time, which means that we have a very, very nice lead going into the second leg, which we will play next episode. But there's not really many league tables to show you, so I will end up with the transfer of Marcus Berg coming to the club. He will have a nice debut in the next episode. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like I said before, remember to check out the Turf and George Soccer Sundays podcast, which went up a couple of days ago. And apart from that, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.